So this video will be a top-down analysis on how I made some profit from NFP. Today being 7th of February 2025. So I dropped the signal for the group and we made profit from it. So I want to share with you guys on how I made profit from this trade. So let's head over to the chart. Okay, so for BTC USD, um, okay, so let me pull out this chart and start afresh with you guys. Okay, so um, BTC USD, for me, the bias is still bullish, although the market seems to be consolidating around this area, but it does more of, it's breaking more of structures to the upside. So I still had this bullish bias in mind, and then my aim was to look for an opportunity to buy from the 4-hour time frame. So I looked for a break of structure because, like I said, my aim only is to be bullish in uh, BTC USD. So I looked for a recent break of structure to the upside, which is this. And then there is this OB order block here, this small candle. Market stopped it and made an impulse move to the upside. Then left this OB here. It left our OB with this inducement. Market came close to it but did not tap it with these 2 weeks here. So I waited for market to come and tap it. And immediately market tapped it, I headed down to my 15 minutes time frame. Mostly what I like using is 4 hour and 15 minutes. I only navigate through 3 hours, 2 hours, and 1 hour if the 4-hour chart is not clear. So I went down to the 4-hour time frame, to the 15 minutes time frame, looked for the recent break of structure that happened after market tapped that 4-hour zone. And this was it. This high. And this is the break of structure. This is the order block. I use the body of this order block. This is my inducement. So this is just all my confluences making sense to me. And then I set my limit order. And when market triggered it, I sent it out to the group as you guys saw me show you. So my TP up here. And this was it. Very, very easy. I just learned not to complicate these things. Like I said in my previous video on market structure, if the market seems confusing to you, then just leave it. the market needs to be clear. My setup is not supposed to confuse me. When I see my setup, uh, it's not supposed to confuse me. You get so this is just it for BTC USD. Then I also have one on GBP JPY, but I did not take it because GBP USD already triggered, and I don't usually like entering trades on two pairs at the same time. I like focusing just on one and managing my trade there. But still, let me show you guys what I did here. Okay, I think this is from 1 hour. So it's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what I did here, because it's also the same thing on 2 hours. Let's use 2 hours. What I did here is just to look for a support zone, uh, that turned into resistance, then waited for market to come down there. Well, at first, I saw this other block. I tried using this other block here because of this inducement. Market hit me out and then broke structure to the downside. So this should have been more like a second entry for me if I had taken it. So I use this breaker block on my liquidity. Then my take profit here. This is just it, but I did not take this trade. I only took the one on VTC USD for a buy, and it made me some little profits, as you guys saw. I think it made me some profit here, just a little $100. So I think that's it for my top-down analysis on how I made money from the NFP. It's a very simple approach, very, very simple. So notice that I used order block on the 4 hour here because the order block was obviously the point of interest I'm supposed to use here. It's the only clear thing to me here. There is no support and nothing. So I used it, market reacted. Then I waited for market to come to this one. It tapped it and then went down to the 15 minutes, found my setup and then entered. That's just it. So today is Friday. I don't like analyzing the market on Friday because I wanted to see where the sell is happening from. But that will be for another day. And then check GBP JPY. I used a support turned into a resistance zone. Waited for the market to react in that zone of my 15 minutes. And then provided me with my setup. And that is it. The main thing is to see my setup react in a point of interest. And I enter my trade. And it should also align with where the market is going to. As you can see, the market is selling. So it should also align with where the market is going to. So that's just it for my top-down analysis on how I made money from the NFP. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.